Heavy footsteps and an uneasy feeling. This account has been emailed to me from a couple staying in a camper van near Burley. Petra and her husband stayed for a few nights back in April this year at the location very near to where I made the film Capturing Entities Into the Woods. That film is well worth a watch, by the way, as I have caught on camera something invisible moving branches out of the way and the sound of footsteps from an invisible source. It was filmed on July the 1st last year, which was a very hot day, very still and with no breeze. Petra says she was woken by something in the middle of the night, although she doesn't know what it was. There weren't any other campers nearby, and outside was completely black and silent. She got up and went to the seating area at the front of the van. Staring out into the inky blackness, she could just about make out the outline of the many trees that surrounded her. She began to feel uneasy and vulnerable, with the feeling as if something was all of a sudden going to leap at the windshield. Petra says she became aware of a thudding sound, and in her half-sleep state, sat still to listen. Every few seconds she heard the sound again. She said it sounded like footsteps. This continued for about 5 minutes, and by now her heart was really racing, and she found herself wishing her sleeping husband would wake up. She goes on to write that she doesn't feel that the sound got any closer, but stayed the same distance away. After a little while, she found herself feeling so sleepy she decided to go back to bed. The uneasy feeling passed as she drifted off, and although she thought about it the next morning, she didn't tell her husband, as he isn't open to this kind of thing.